CK-12 has a couple different options to use when attempting to insert math formatted text. One option is to click on our math editor and use our drop-down menu to allow you to figure out what you need to put there. In this case, I want the square root of 2, so I would click that, use our simple square root, and put 2 in there. Where I can work with this, I can continue to add and include other components, or delete that if I need to. This menu allows you to pick and choose between various options and formatted text. You can then leave it inline, which in this case I want it because I want it inside my text. Align at would get me to my next line on the left, and block math would get me to the center. If I preview it, I can see how that works here in the center or in line with my text as I go. I'm going to go ahead and add that in. And you'll see that I now have the square root of 2 in here, and it automatically puts an extra space after that equation because we're assuming you're going to continue to type from there. So I'm going to go ahead and delete that and move further down in this lesson. We have a newer option where if you know the basics of what that looks like, you can actually type your content directly in our text. So in this case, I want a squared plus b squared equals c squared. Now this is a fairly simple one where I know the code in pieces. I can select all of that, click our inline math text, and it will go ahead and convert it into our math text for us. If I click on that there, you'll see that it took the basics of what we had, and because that fit the formatting for general math coding, usually LaTeX coding, it actually converted it for me. I didn't need to go ahead and open that editor. So two options. As we did up here, you can use our regular editor using the drop-down option, or you can type your text directly within here and then convert it using the inline math converter. And then if you wanted to edit something such as this, you're welcome to go ahead and open that up and edit it. Just know that if you start editing text that already exists, it doesn't go backwards. So you would need to be able to edit the code directly within this versus using that drop-down in the same way. If you're unfamiliar with code for math, no worries at all. Just start a brand new equation and use that drop-down menu as I showed you at the beginning.